Hello, and thanks for joining us on this week's edition of the Appalachian Update, your weekly rundown of what's going on around campus, provided by your student-run newspaper, the Appalachian. My name is Natalie Broome.
And I'm Brian Schenk.
In news, the National Science Foundation awarded a scanning electron microscope valued at over $500,000 to App State's dual microscopy facility. It can detect temperature of rocks and the shape of crystals. The new microscope can help both professors and students in their studies across multiple disciplines.
We recently came out with an in-depth report of the Counseling and Wellness Center on campus. If you would like to know more about funding, staff, and the services of the Counseling and Wellness Center, check out the in-depth section of our website.
An App State professor passed away unexpectedly on the morning of November 1st. Derek Stanofsky was an interim director of interdisciplinary studies and professor in the Department of Cultural, Gender, and Global Studies at Appalachian State. There will be a memorial service in the solarium on November 10th at 1 p.m. Currently, Nunez and Clark Maddox, director of the Watauga Residential College, are in the process of creating a Watauga scholarship in Stanofsky's name with a focus on social justice.
And now for your arts and entertainment stories. I.G. Greer Studio Theater was transformed into a small Italian bistro for the sold-out performances of the theater department's Much Ado About Nothing. The show took place from October 25th to the 29th and from November 1st to the 4th. The play focused heavily on the interaction between the cast and audience. Cast members ran through the aisles, talked to playgoers, and even sat among the audience itself. Sideshow
duo Captain and Maybelle, self-proclaimed America's favorite sideshow couple, performed at Boone Saloon Saturday night. The couple, married for 13 years, specialized in sword swallowing, fire breathing, and an extensive collection of other stunts. Watch them in the new Jumanji remake that will be premiering in December.
Caitlin Windsor and Rachel Keene held the All's You Need Is Love benefit concert at Lost Province on Thursday. After the passing of her father due to Alzheimer's, Windsor used this event to raise awareness and support the cause to cure the disease. The concert raised $1,200 for the Alzheimer's Association and Dementia Society of America.
And now for your sports stories, here's Jamie Patel.
App State football were victorious on Thursday night as they took on longtime rival Georgia Southern at Kidd Brewer Stadium. The Mountaineers defeated the Eagles by a scoreline of 27-6. This victory for App State comes after 2 consecutive defeats and allowed the team to become bowl eligible. The Mountaineer volleyball team officially qualified for the Sun Belt tournament last weekend as they won 2 straight over Georgia Southern and Georgia State. The Mountaineers have bounced back after a tough 2016 season where they only won 2 conference games. App has 2 more regular season games this weekend before heading to Arkansas to play in the Sun Belt tournament after a year hiatus. On Wednesday, it was announced that App State alumnus from the class of 1989, Mark Ricks, donated $10 million to App State Athletics' Mountaineer Impact Program. The donation is the single largest in any aspect to Appalachian State University. A ceremony was held on Thursday with Chancellor Everett and Athletics Director Doug Gillen to announce the record-breaking donation. App State men's soccer dropped a 2-0 result last Saturday to Georgia Southern on senior night at Ted Mackerel Soccer Complex. The Mountaineers will head into the Sunbelt Soccer Championship tournament and will face Georgia Southern again in the first round. Men's basketball defeated Warren Wilson 126-71 on Tuesday in the team's first exhibition game. The men will face Toccoa Falls on Saturday and Bridgewater College on Sunday before heading to Myrtle Beach next week for the Puerto Rico tip-off. The women's basketball team will open their season against Georgia Tech today and travel to Radford on Sunday to start their regular season. That's all we have for you this week. For more news and to read full stories, visit us online at theappalachianonline.com or pick up our newspaper every Thursday. Until next time, I'm Jamie Patel.
I'm Brian Schenk.
And I'm Natalie Broome. We'll see you next week.